Arsenal champions. Boom, boom, boom. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Oh, Melcy Mebs. Arturian, happy Thursday. Huzzah. Raffle time. Who would like a raffle? Bori! Happy Thursday, the Bori. Are you ready to see the bear diggy diggy hole into a tower? Tower power. Mel, congrats. Boom, look at that. Mary, let's go. Come on. Are we ready? Dig the deepest hole, Bori says. Let's try it. I'm just in the phone box at the minute, folks. Do you mind? Can I just make a phone call quickly? Is that all right? Oh, someone's calling me. Someone's calling me, folks. Hang on. Beautiful. How are we today, folks? Is everybody well? What sort of tunes do we want today? Let's have a look. Fancy a bit of Nightwish today. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. So how are we, you beautiful people? Mary was officially first and champions of England. So well done, Mary. Super Mel, Archurian. We've got Bori. Cruising. Right, fishing's coming up. By the way, I've got something for you. You know, we're doing a little series on alternative rock. So if you do exclamation stats in the chat, you will get the current series stats of how we're getting on. So that is where we're at the minute, and you can follow along. You know what's coming? Oh, Norok! Marius. Cheers, Skol, Salut, Yamas, Nazdravie. Oh, yes. Oh, pure nectar. Pure nectar. How are we, Marius? Happy Thursday. Bori is doing a daily before he does some bait fishing to earn some peds. You need these Tyrellian Essence to upgrade your duster and Tyrellian clothing pieces to make the bodysuit you'd enjoy. At the end, I had no idea what you said at the end, mate, to be honest. The Tyrellian stuff, dusters, clothing pieces, no idea, mate. You lost me on that bit. I got the bait fish part, though, to earn some ped. Yeah, I'm not... My knowledge on little bits on other planets is not great. Hey, Jules! Jules! Yes, Jules. Good return, I know, mate. It's beautiful, isn't it? Welcome. Happy Thursday, Jules. I saw a few hoffs from you yesterday. How was the TT yesterday, at least? Any good? It was probably better than mine, I'd imagine. But I don't know what sort of cycling amps you were using, though, so... TT Plus. TT Plus. Put it there. Well done, Jules. Well done. That's what we like to see. Come on. Today as well, he's had a double TT day. Yeah, that's it, right? Like, I was surprised when I had a few of mine. Like, a few weeks back, I had a few good runs, mate. It was nice to see. So, obviously for me, yesterday wasn't great, but, you know, today is a different day. Today is another day. We go again. So, Should we kick off and start with some drops? Yeah, yesterday wasn't great, mate. Oh, I need to move something on stream. I need to move the text on stream. It's this text here, look. Where can I put this, folks? My fat head's going to get in the way there, isn't it? Where can I put this, chat? Maybe here? I don't really know where to put it. I can't put it up there because my fat head's in the way. No, I can do that, look, can I? That'll do, won't it? Right. Here we are, here we are. It costs 2,000 peds, or you need to kill over 100,000 mob, Boris. Damn, man. Damn. Right, I'm going to get in position, and then we can do the... when I'm in position, we'll do the amps. And then we'll get ready. I'll get the app. I'll get the app loaded and stuff. What were we at yesterday? Jules. That's what we were at yesterday. 71.42. And apparently that's giving me the stats on the fishing as well. Did not even realise that. Stats on the fishing. Okay. Cute worthy. Yeah, it was rough, mate. It was rough. Hopefully we get a little bit better today. I'd like to at least get in the 80s today, all right? You know what I mean? Like 80, 85. It's still not great, but at least it's not a, you know... what's the word? Shit. The pond is on. The pond is on. By the way. Did you get any markup hits today, Jules? Anything, you know? Anything worth talking about? Aye, right. Nice. What's the markup on that right now? I might go for a run in there when I finish up here at some point. $146, $145 this week. Decent. Not bad when you can... Not bad when it's on and you can hit a lot of it. It's shit when it's not, though. Fucking iron and cumbrats and shite. Excuse my French, by the way. I've been swearing a lot so far on stream. Yeah, that's always the thing with me and Argus. Like, yeah, the pyrite's great, but the problem is the pyrite is surrounded by a lot of shit. Like, yes, there's regolite in there, but honestly, how often are you going to be hitting regolite? Now and again, pretty rare. What else is there? There's igneant there a little bit further up towards the mountains, bit of Erd and stuff like that, but most of the time, if you're not hitting pyrite, you're hitting shit in there, which I don't really like. But it's great if you hit a lot of pyrite when it's up and you get a multi on pyrite, though. It's definitely great there. Definitely great. Right then, who have I missed? Fish, Gogster. Is the fishing working, Gog? Happy Thursday as well to you, sir. Is it not working, folks? Fish. It is working. The fishing's working. Was it, you big Danish dynamite sugar daddy? You are top bloke, was I appreciate it, man. Happy Thursday to you. We're getting started here then. Right, chat. We've got amps 1 to 7. Hit me with the amps 1 to 7. I'm ready for you. Gogster, number 5. Voyage, voyage. I haven't heard this version before. Metal version. Nice. Mary, number 1. Arturian, number 2. Jules, I get a bit paranoid on bloody Rocktropia. Because it's like such a small area, you know, going over areas where you've just been. It's like, get a bit paranoid, but it is what it is, I guess. 4 for Marius. Number 3 for Mel. Let's get it, Mel. Champion from yesterday, by the way, is Wake Me Up D. Champion from yesterday. Right, we need number 6 and 7. Number 6 and 7. Anyone else want 6 and 7? Go in once, go in twice. 2 more amps to go, folks. Rocky Hardball, happy Thursday as well, bud. Number 7, he's going last. Saving the best till last, I see. Number 6. 1 more left, chap. Number 6 is up for grabs. 1 more left. And we have Bori is taking it home. I think it's Exclamation Amp Wars. I think. There it is. There it is, Bori. So with my current setup, anything above an ample, basically. If you hit an ample find, that's 500 points. If you hit a global, that's 1,000 points. If you hit a Hall of Fame, it's 1,500 points. If you hit the rarest find, which you won't up here. Oh, yeah, you will, actually. No, you can't, can you? Because you can't get something out of the ordinary. You can't even get boxes from Entropia, unfortunately. So you can't get rare find up here. But you can get a tower, so you'll get all the points to the tower. So if you hit a 6,666 tower, you will get 6,666 points. Bloody hell, that's a difficult one to say. Right, here we go. Map, PED summary. I think we'll be good, folks. We'll have to see how it looks on stream. Can you see the map on stream, yeah? Just got to double check. Holy shit, what has happened there? Okay, the map just went crazy, sorry. Oh my days. I think that works. I think that works, folks. So we're going to firework. Who was first on the amps again? Mary. You ready, Mary? We're going to go now. We're not messing around. We've got to increase our 71% TT return, folks. Are we ready? Let's check the amps on. Amps on, we're good to go. Right, let's do it. 71% TT return. We need to up it. It's too low. Far too low. Will it some mining boxes today? You can't get any mining boxes, Mel. On Entropia, you can't get something out of the ordinary. You know, every time I drop and I find a claim, and you get the red text in the middle of the screen. Trying to get a hit so I can show you, but lucky. Hey, Danish, how are you, dude? Happy Thursday, Danish. What have you been up to? You working, or you just got home and you've had some burgers and kebabs? Come on, what you been eating? I know what he's up to. He's either working, eating, playing Entropia. No food yet. I bet he's going to have a burger, a kebab, or a pizza. I guarantee you, folks. Guaranteed. Mary and Mel, cheers for the tributes. Right, I always forget the aggro range on these things. I think we'll be alright here, though. So, yeah, how hard do you think it's going to be today, folks, to get better than 71%? You think it's going to be the same today, or? I must admit, I'll be pretty upset. Well, upset, is that the right word? I don't know. Disappointed. That's a better one. I think I would be a little bit disappointed to get 2 runs of 70% in a row, but hey ho. Right, there you go, look. See it say in the middle, look, it's not possible to get something out of the ordinary. Right, we are on the board though. You're going to heat a frozen pizza. See, I knew it would be pizza or something like that. Right, I've had 1 hit in 6. At least you got 1, Mary, so far, eh? Yeah, it was an ample. And a considerable. Oh, that was where we got that vast before, look. There. I've got you now, Mary, for 1,000 points. Considerable. Considerable and what? Ample. So yeah, if anyone, if anyone joins the stream and they're wondering how we're getting on, just say to them it's exclamation stats. Obviously, that'll be from the... Whenever someone does exclamation stats, it'll always be, the stream before. That was the first one we did. I could add them together, though. Maybe. Ample, I think we'll go with that, Mary. We'll suck these up. We'll take these 3 hits in this corner. What do you think I should do then with the stats? Do you think I should leave the stats as the previous run? Or shall I add the days up and that'll be the stats, like, so tomorrow's stats will be the first day and the second day, like the totals. What do you reckon? Which one's better? Will I combine them or just have them on the previous run? Might pull aggro here, actually. I could do both, yeah. I can do both then. Yeah, I'll add them to the stats then. I'll do daily and the total then, no problem. So, tomorrow then. Friday, you'll have... hang on. Yeah, you'll have a total in the previous run, basically, then. See, not terrible there, Mary. You had 3 hits there, looking 9 drops in the end. So that was not a bad start. Archerian as well. Not a bad start. We've had about almost 50 ped off alternative there. See, not bad luck. 13 ped down with about 6-7 ped a markup. Can I be cheeky and get this, or what? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Hang on, I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to leave this in the spawn, so... See how considerate I am, right? I could have left that, like, where people mine, but... Nah. Oh, shit. Hang on, I'm getting in too deep here, hang on. I couldn't. Fuck. I thought I could be cheeky and put it down and get on it quick, but It didn't place and put me on it. Dude, it didn't place and put me on it. Fucking thing. Blames is. Hashtag blames is, chat. His fault. Cześć, kolego. Yeah, it wouldn't put me on it, you know what I mean? What is it called? Place and enter. It didn't work. Oh well. Happy Thursday, collego. Day 2, Zizicus. Day 2 of Alternative. Welcome. Right, we don't want the Aatrox. Oh, we didn't fire a firework, did we? Idiot. Oh, yeah. We got fireworks now. I have to wait for it to load. I don't know. I think it depends what terrain you put it down on. I think the terrain might have been where I had to place that there. It's a bit uneven, I guess. Much perception gain. I don't know, Ziz. We had not a bad start there, but we'll see. I was saying to the chat, mate, hopefully we can do better than 71% today, but, you know. Who knows, eh? And ball! Also, Ziz, if you got any better music for me, let me know and I'll put it on, alright? You're feeling some tunes. Or a link for me to put on YouTube or whatever. There's two more for Mary there. Any nice chill grinding music? Like, how far can you go up here? Okay, we can do another row up here then, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do another row. Enable media. Right, okay. Enable media in 1 sec. Let me just get in position for this drop. Alright. Media. Hang on, Ziz is calling me, hang on. Ziz is calling me. What's up? Yeah, I'm loading up the media now. Yeah, media request, it's going on. There we go, can you hear that? Can we hear it alright? Ziz was just calling me to put the media on. I got it now, though. Oh, yes. Here we go. You got DJ Ziz on the decks. Considerable, Mary. Oh, it might be too loud. Hang on. Sorry, chat. Yeah, that's probably a bit better, is it? You want me to turn it up again then? So, chat, are you telling me this is not too loud? That. Tell me the music now. Is it too loud or not? We're going insane, burning pets. A medium. Wow. Mary, a medium. No points for Mary. We'll suck that up as well. Any mediums I hit, I'm gotta suck up. Right, beautiful. Oh my god, sis. Yeah, I needed this yesterday with 71%. Medium bell car. Well, so far the hit rate's alright, isn't it? Hit rate's okay, I think. I knew that would be list. I knew deep down that was list. I was going to say it as well. I should have said it. I was so close to saying it. God damn it, Zeus is not going to be happy. I've hit a considerable list. Damn it. Although, at least list isn't as bad as, like, iron and stuff, is it? So, there's that at least. How's the space mining bigs is? Do I need to look at the Hoff list? Anyone in chat on the Hoff list today? I'm having a look. Oh, hello. Hello. Medium copper. We'll take copper, folks. We'll take a bit of copper, Jules. Nice. Let's have a look over here then. Maybe there's a bit of copper over here. Let's investigate this area up here. Not you, Mel. You're not on there. I saw NJ's on there, look. 6k. Jerry is on there. Avatar of Despair. The Avatar of Despair? I have no idea. Ziz will tell you, probably. Where's the Avatar of Despair, Ziz? I actually don't know. Right, let's have a look over here. These deer don't hit very hard, do they? Pardon me. Oh, the cryo thing. Cryo. Ah, okay. Cryo lab. I'm just going over here. I'm not sure what's over here, so we'll see. This is just pure science for me. It could be a waste, but if I hit a copper over here, it'll be worth it. So you can hit copper around that teleporter. Is it the last boss then, is it? The Avatar of Despair? Sounds like the last boss of one. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Am I wearing the Duster Courier body? No, mate, no. No, I'm not, mate. I'm just wearing the Shub Spine, dude. Considerable alternative. I'm just wearing the Shub Spine, which is... It is Ziz's. And it adds, what is it, 20, 30 kilo to your carry capacity? I can never remember how much it does. What does it do? 20 kilo. Down here in it somewhere. 20 kilo. Which is better than nothing. Better than a slap in the face. When you say the secret island, what do you mean? You mean the altar, Ziz? Sounds like that the thing manifests when I total up a mining run. Yeah, Arturian, it manifested for me yesterday as well. Mr. Blade of Akaya. Ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday to Blade. Brother Blade. How are you, sir? We're back on it. Day 2. Day 2 of alternative rock, sir. We're going to try and improve on our 71% TT returns from yesterday. Fingers crossed. Fingers bloody crossed, lad. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's sun-touched. Is it sun-touched? Is it? What was it? I used it from Alphador. Courier touched. Something touched. Courier. Somebody touched a courier suit or something. I was using it for a bit with the Prospector ring and something else. It was pretty good. It wasn't a bad setup, really. It was alright. It's a lot of... I thought that was a Hoth then. Wait, what's this? What's this? I thought that was a Hall of Fame then, because it lagged like mad. Mary, you got 4,500 points on the first amp. That was a considerable bell car, which ain't too bad. We're taking Prospect in for sure. Bit of Prospect in there, folks. Need to change your amp as well, Mary. Okay, not bad, Mary, not bad. Roll up, roll up. Who's next? Number 2 on the Amp Wars for today is Mr. Arturian. I know what he's going to do. I know exactly what Arturian's going to do in a second. I'm waiting for it. There it is. See, I know him. I'm already prepared. Already prepared. Here we go. Away we go. Oh man, a considerable list. Dude. I get so disappointed when I hit a list. It's funny on it up here. There's so much disappointment. Also blouse as well from yesterday. They are. They are a big bunch of slackers. I think that full... It's Terralia. Ori, it's Terralia Touched, if I remember rightly, right? Terralia Touch bodysuit, now I think about it. It's that one. It's about, what is it, 4K or something? I don't know. Not that I'd pay 4K for one, not gonna lie. I know they're not easy to get, though. It's got a bit of mining skill on it, a bit of carry capacity. What did you PM me? Courier Touched. Is it Courier Touched? Is it that? Yeah, that's it. Sorry, it's not Terralia Touched. It's Courier Touched. I was wrong. I know it's something touched. Courier Touch bodysuit, that's it. Yeah, mining skill, run speed, and carry capacity. Yeah, that one. And it's one sold for 4.2k. I mean, I wouldn't pay that for it, but it is what it is, I guess. People with too much money, I guess. People with too much money sitting around, burning a hole in their pocket, they don't know what to do with it. I wish I could be like that. Would be nice, wouldn't it, you know? To have shitloads of disposable income. And just go, screw it. Like, you don't even have to play the game properly, you know what I mean? Ample alternative. You just got shitloads of money, you don't even have to play the game properly. You know, you make mistakes. Oh, it's alright, I'll just dump in a load more cash, you know? It's just easy mode. Well, there you go, Archurian. Thank you for that. Hopefully it brings us some luck then, eh? A medium. I get wounded by mediums as well. So any sort of list hit and a medium, I get offended. I mean, it was 9ped 24, I guess. Right, so it's still not really losing anything on it, I guess. There we go, Archurian. That's what we want. Let me just run this way a little bit, and then I'll fill these in and come back the other way. We'll pop a firework as well. Yeah, we'll do this one. Firework. Boom. What you been up to, Brother Blade? You're still working very hard? He's working very hard, watching the bear on stream. Good lad. I like it. That's what we want, that there, folks. We want this. Boom. Maria. Why, hello there, Team Maria. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Blade, take it easy. Picking up the kids. Nice and steady, sir. How are you, Maria? No more fishing? Not at the minute. I've taken on a new passion project at the minute, Maria. I've started a new passion project. I've got a few D-class amps. I've come over to Entropia, and I am doing a bit of research, doing some sessions on alternative rock. Making note of the stats, what we get, what returns we get, average markup. For science, and then making a few videos on it as well, obviously live streaming. Chilling, big chilling. Always big chilling in here. I understand fishing will be harder and harder every week, a new fix. Oh, medium. And the people ruin the markup. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of both. It's like, yeah, people always undercut, but naturally the demand will go down on stuff, right? After, you know, the first few people who want to get ahead and, you know, discover shit and that stop throwing as much peds around as well. So it's probably a bit of both for that. I do like the fishing though. Like I said, I'm a fan. I like fishing in a lot of games, so I do like fishing. Didn't they make it so you basically need to be... There's more emphasis on being maxed on fishing gear now, right? As opposed from before where you could literally use everything and there was no penalty. Oh, I didn't have much. Like, I fished a bit, but not as much. You know, I wasn't fishing for, you know, hours and hours and hours. My codex wasn't a lot. Maybe four or five or something, maybe. I don't know. I got my deep sea fishing to like over level 5 and stuff like that, and said I've had a break for the last, you know, 2 weeks or so as well. I'll pick it up again at some point, maybe. Probably when I've run out of pads. Yeah, it's a good activity to do when you got no pads, that's for sure. Nice steady cycle. Medium. Disappointment our cheering is real. Oh yeah, I just realised I can look at my fishing codex, can't I? Idiot. What is it, 3? So it's only 2, so it's 60% of the way to 3. So Rack's online. Yeah, I didn't grind it for hours and hours. Like I said, it's mostly on stream. Didn't really fish that much off stream. But then again, I don't really do much off stream in Entropia, to be fair. You know, once I've stopped streaming and that, maybe I'll do a little bit, or if I'm ever on it for a bit longer, it's normally like auction house shit and doing some trades and that, and, you know. Slacking, yeah. I do slack. It's not like back in the day where I used to play this game fucking all the time. I've put a lot of hours into this game, but now as I've got older, it's like, I don't know, like I'll stream it and stuff, and then after I've finished stream, I'm like, you know, because I've got all this, I've got all this set up for stream. I've got all my D class. I plan on doing at least 7 D class per stream, etc. So it's all set up for when I stream, basically. Especially on a planet like Rocktropia as well. When I finish stream, there's not that much to do. It's like, work out the run, put everything in storage, etc., and then GG. But yeah, I remember back in the day, when you used to press, what was it? The period key. Medium. Right, we're hitting too many mediums, that's what I can see already. But back in the day, you'd hit the period key and it'll say session time. Used to have some big ass sessions on this game. Hunting as well, you'd be surprised. Like people that know me since I've been streaming, when I say to them, I used to be a hunter, they'll be like, what? Like, yeah. I used to be a full-time hunter. And I actually had good gear as well. I actually had good gear. Ample alternative, there we go. Many years ago now, though. Many years ago. It's just, I'll be honest though, it's just too expensive, man. You get to that sort of level. You get to that sort of level when you start creeping up, level 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Like, hunting just gets fucking super expensive. Obviously, depending on what gun you're using and stuff, but yeah, the cycle gets massive. Like, to sustain that is, it's a lot of money at the end of the day. Let's be honest. Sniggle Cotton. Sniggle Cotton with one of the best usernames on Twitch, by the way. Everybody loves Sniggle's username. Happy Thursday to Cotton and Evil Monkey as well. How you doing? Play, take it easy. I think he would agree with me about the cycling hunting. A considerable alternative. I was waiting for someone to say in the chat, Grats Mary. I was waiting for it. Grats Mary. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, Archerian. You got a couple of good hits there, mate. Long time. Yeah, Monkey, it's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while, dude. Where have you been? Right, can we get up here? I don't know whether I should be mining up here. Is this too far? Any expert alternative miners in chat? Maybe Jules is, I don't know. Is this too far south? I'm not sure. Like up here. Next song is about bearing a you. Oh, God. Oh, God, Sisychus. Norin 25 as well. Happy Thursday, Norin. Day 2, mate. Day 2 of alternative. Here we go. Right, is this too high up? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. There's only one way to find out, right? It's just to do it. Could be expensive, though. I hit list. You was with some noob streamer this morning, but apart from that, not much. Oh, okay. Noob streamer. Who could that be, then? Noob streamer. I don't know. I don't know any noob streamers. Can't think of any. We didn't go too high. We got a considerable alternative. Right, we got a bit of sucking up to do. I'm not going to lie. We got a few claims. I don't know. I don't know how well we're doing, though. Chat, how do you think we're doing? You think we're doing okay, or what? When we suck up? I don't know. I think it's a bit mid. I don't think it's terrible, and I don't think it's great. Well, that's another amp done, by the way. Okay, let's suck up, then. Archerian, dude. Not a bad one there, mate. Okay. We are going to suck up, though. We need to suck up. We can't have millions of claims everywhere, so... You got a simp following you around a bit today. You think they're just spies for MA to try and catch bug users? Really? I don't know. What does everyone think about the simps then? What do you think about the synths and the introduction of synths? It didn't want to shoot or fap. Did it have a gun? Did it have a fap? Maybe it didn't have those things. It's just looking for a friend, Sniggle. No? Maybe it was just looking for a friend and some company. Just wanted to chill with the Sniggle. It was. Socrates even said that Synth is Mindark Spy 001. If not, then you are safe. Wait, what is this? What are you on about? He's trolling again. He's stirring the pot and trolling. The knife is for defense, and it's only a pacifist. Ziz is definitely trolling. What do you think they're for, Ziz? Yeah, I want his opinion. This will be interesting. What do you think they're for? Do you think they're being used as a tool to better understand their game? And maybe try and attract some investment from an AI company as well? What are you saying? You think it's to pad the stats? Yeah, but Grumpy, hey Grump, I'm 2 amps deep, dude. I'm just sucking up, so you'll see on the summary pretty soon. It hasn't felt too bad, dude. The hit rating's been okay, I would guess. I think it's been okay. Nothing special, dude, so far. So just gotta suck these claims up, mate, and then we'll take it from there. Also, happy Thursday to you, Grump. Keep right on, brother. Sorry about your run yesterday, mate. It's always sucky with her terrible runs, but I'm hoping for a better one today myself. Hopefully. Hopefully we can both get one, dude. To further look into where they develop the game, they need to know where to milk that money. Sniggle. Mary! Okay, Mary. Thank you for chilling. Enjoy your food, take it easy, whatever you're doing. What was that? It's a bonus. So you're saying it's to pad the stats, but what's the point, though? Pad the stats for who? Because surely anyone would see that that was the case, then if people knew that you had AI characters in the game, you'd knew the stats are not 100% then. You know what I mean? What's the point in doing it if everyone knows about it? Well, they already know the stats from players, but not stats of user who knows what he is doing. What do you mean with that? What's that mean? They already know the stats from players, but not the stats of the user who knows what he is doing. What? Oh, it's raffle time. 10k raffle. They're gonna siphon off the loot pool, so less for us. Ori's got a conspiracy time. Hang on, folks. Wait a second. We've got conspiracy time, so you know what this means? Got to put on the tin foil and let's have a look. What does Bori say? Bori says they took down PCF when they realised the simps. When they release the simps so they can pump numbers. No bugs. The negative comments can be pointed out to potential investors and buyers. But still, it still doesn't make any sense though, because why? Because surely, like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, adding the stats to any potential buyers, but you can see though, like, you can see that they've added simps into the game. Everyone knows they've added them into the game, so anyone buying them can already see that, you know? So what's the point in it from that? Do you know what I mean? So surely anyone can see, oh, they're padding the stats, and then it won't wash then, right? It's already public that, you know, they've added simps into the game and stuff and that, because they've already announced it and stuff like that. Insane. I'm going insane, insane. Making snow, happy Thursday. First game with fully interactable AI players is a big selling point. Yeah, but that's nothing to do with padding stats, though, is it? You know, I'm on about, like, people saying it's padding stats. The padding stats thing doesn't make any sense to me. Because everyone knows that they've added synths, so it's like... But yeah, that would make a bit of sense, though. You know, like, you know, trying to encourage a bit of investment from AI and stuff like that. That makes a bit of sense, right? Those are some of the things that make sense for me. Trying to encourage an investment from AI or something like that, or trying to understand the game a bit better, you know, with some of the data that the simps pick up and, you know, what they're doing in game and what they find efficient, and are there any loopholes still around and stuff like that, or... That makes a bit of sense to me. Those two things. They said space bad, mining bad, fishing bad. Who said space bad, mining bad, fishing bad? Because our problem is no demand, AI will not change that. True. Yeah, that's been the problem for a while. And it really. Been saying it for ages, you know. Too much stuff. People are generating too much stuff, and there's not enough consumption for the stuff. You see, that's the other thing as well. Like, I can't think of many more benefits for having them, to be honest, other than those two things that I thought, you know. I can't think in any other way they're going to benefit any players. Because, you know, it's a real cash economy, you know, it's... You're playing the game. You know, your competition is a lot of other people, right? And now your competition is going to be Mind Arc as well. Even more competition in markets and stuff like that. So you've gone from just having players for competition. Now you've got Mind Arc as well now. Do you know what I mean? Historically, your only competition has just been other real people that are, you know. Now you've got simps that are owned by Mindark as well that are going to be your competition. Interesting. One thing I'm leery of with the simps is their artificial players MA created. Do they have a full understanding of the underlying rules? I have no idea. I have no idea, Arturian, don't know. We got any more claims? Hang on. Okay, that's all the claims done. So that is where we're at then. 35% hit rating. Minus 111, 61 ped markup. So we've at least had a better start than yesterday. So we'll go and dump this. So initial thoughts, Grumpy. Initial thoughts, mate. Not bad. We've had 80 drops and 28 hits. We'll bang that in. I have to keep them separate, though. We'll keep them separate. Just so I can work out the... thing. But yeah, that's the only thing that concerns me, you know? It's all well and good having a real cash economy where your competition is other people. But now you've got simps that are owned by the same company that are going to, you know, essentially be your competition as well now. Right, where are we going? We're going Chelsea, aren't we? Going to the Chelsea. Let's get over there. 2 amps deep. Split the session. Next up, we've got Mel. Right, here we go. Good luck, Mel. Best of luck to you. Dynamic. The game is dynamic. Game is dynamic, eh? But yeah, I don't know. I can't see how much it's going to benefit players, though. What are some of the benefits to the player base? The actual players. What are the big benefits? Considerable alternative for Mel. Come on down. Can we list the benefits then in chat for the player base? Come on, Mel. Let's have a massive. You bet that most of us would be more happy with great craftable items that we need to use. Most of us would be more happy with great craftable items that we need to use. Yeah, I agree, yeah. Having better craftable items, I mean, bloody hell. More craftable items that are worth using, yeah, correct. That'd be great. Craftable items that people want. That there can be a good demand for. Correct. Like the limited Hyperion weapons were alright. You know, the limited Hyperion weapons, they were not too shabby. But it's a tricky one. Because then you've got all the thing with, you know, the markup on the items and stuff like that, and it is tricky. Okay, this amp is literally saying no. This is nice. 8% hit rating on this amp so far. Jesus. Well, it was going alright until we put this amp on. Sag. Ugh. Yeah, your amp, Mel, unfortunately, yeah. Fortunately. Balance? Balance? What's that? Don't know what you're talking about, Ziz. What's balance? Would be nice if they balanced it so I could fucking hit something. That'd be a nice start. Hey, thank you. About time. Okay, Mel, that's your first one. No, it's your second one, I think, Mel. Sorry. That was your second one, my bad. Right, are we going to have 2 terrible days in a row? Damn, I was getting hopeful that today might be a bit better. I was getting hopeful. I know one drop and it can all change, but still. Ziz, you got any more tunes? No, I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, Ziz, you know. That's fair enough. Like, I'm skeptical of the simps. Definitely, yeah. Into what, you know, what value they're actually adding. $69. I can see that. Grumpy dropping in the 69 on Rocktropia. Pesky Rocktropia beach crab, eh? Ample. It's hard to do this and do the thing at the same time, Mel. For ample. Trying to keep up. 3,000. Right, so we lost like 555 TT yesterday, by the way. 555. And I'm only single dropping D class, by the way. You know, not like I'm even cycling shit tons. 555. I'm not even cycling a lot. Yeah, same here, Ziz. I'm the same. I'm really not seeing the benefits, to be honest, especially for the player base. Maybe there's some stuff we don't know or anything, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even cycling a lot, Granny. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not cycling like the big boys yet. I'm still 555, you know? It's the exact point I'm trying to make. Also, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. But yeah, I know, Granny. You don't need to say that, mate. I'm not a fan of things that oh, I'm down a million peds, etc. All loss is loss at the end of the day. It's not, I know how much the big boys lose. I'm well aware. Granny, I'll dedicate that one to you. That gets dedicated to the Granny. 86 for Mel. 5k and the biggest hit today. By the way. They push volatility across the board, it seems. Yeah, pretty much. Definitely. You could tell it straight away in mining, with all the... Even before they said anything about the TT returns, right? People that were tracking could see it, that... it was never this volatile in mining before. Mining was always usually pretty steady. In my experience, it was steady. It turned like hunting, unfortunately. That's the way I feel about it. To me, now mining just feels way more like hunting, You're going to be in deep on TT every time, pretty much guaranteed. Before, it was quite steady. You'd have quite a lot of runs that were fairly close, 90s plus. Quite a lot. So you could feel it straight away. In like, when was it? End of January? You could feel it right away, even though they never said anything. You could just tell, if you played enough, you could just tell by going out and seeing what you get. You play that much, you don't, you just know something's not right. The NRF rate is, it's a lot worse now, yeah, 100%. The hit rate these days is consistently a lot lower, 100%. 100%. And the sizes got fucked with as well. Because again, you mine a lot with certain setups. You know what to expect on your hits. Like with your binder and your amp. If you use certain setups all the time, it's just muscle memory, And then if you see what you were hitting after, you could tell that something had changed. Well, we've got some Paplons. Paplons. How many are we saying in chat? Some would say it should be like hunting. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right, here we go. 24. 24. Arturian. Congrats. Bigger Hoff's going off, but at what cost? Yeah. I think they messed it themselves. I do. I think the reason they had to make changes is because they fucked it up themselves by, you know, releasing certain items and stuff like that, certain unlimited items and things, where they had to change stuff. That's what I reckon. Skill boost as well. Another crab for Grumpy. They seem to have got all in with a lottery style return. Massive hoffs and global that tempt people to spend more. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be going back to the old loot system. It feels like, but not the part where, you know, you get lottery hits that you haven't paid for. You paid for the hits a lot more still. It feels like that to me anyway. Feels like they're going back to the old one, but where all the hits are still paid for though, like from the new system sort of thing. Whereas back in the day, they didn't need to be. You could just get that lucky lottery hit without cycling much. Yeah, so do I, Sniggle. I think, you know, they started releasing some unlimited items that were a bit questionable and a little bit too strong. And, you know, maybe there was a few too much peds going out of the game that they didn't like, I guess. I'm only assuming, though, but... So now when you try and use those said items, you know, you're going to bleed a ton of peds now with what they've changed. You know, if you cycle those things now in mining, you're going to lose a shit ton of TT. Ample alternative. Well, that's it. You know, why did they stop using Armatrix weapons? You know? It's like a lot of these Hyperion weapons, though. They're good, but look at the markup on some of them, you know? The Hyperion weapons are alright, but... You know, some of the guns are like 150%, like... Like, from a maths point of view, why would you be dropping like 150% markup on limited weapons and cycling like crazy? You're just going to get rinsed. Like, where the hell are you going to get the markup to cover all that? You're not. Well, I mean, that's the balancing act, though, isn't it? You know, that's the balancing act. It's tough because, you know, hunters want more markup. You know, miners want more markup. Crafters, you know, they want people to buy their shit. If certain, you know, it's a tricky one. AKA the classic balancing. Marius, we are on your ramp now. Umbranoid weapons. I don't know too much about the Umbranoid weapons. Blade, welcome back. But yeah, we've got a big discussion about the markets and markup, unlimited items. But this is definitely going a bit crap now, this mining. Not gonna lie. Decent start, but like we were touching on, you know, that the hit rate is just, don't know. The hit rate, the NRFs just get so bad. It's like, what can you do? What can you do? It's an interesting one. It really is. It's like if you amp up a certain amount in mining now, you just get penalised for it, basically. That's just my feeling on it, you know? But, I don't know. It should be the other way around. If you're gonna... You should be encouraged to, you know, amp up and increase your drop cost. Like the way they have it now, you just get penalised for using certain... The higher drop cost you go up, you just get penalised more. Which is, I think, stems from, you know, some of those unlimited mining stuff that they fucking released. That they tried to fix. Made it so, you know, it's more punishing cycling those super high levels in mining. Right, we shall. We'll suck up then and see how we're doing. We're not doing very well, though, I can already tell. It's not going to be good. Hit ratings dropped way down. Like, who actually likes the mining now? I guarantee you most miners will say to you that, yeah. You know, yeah, I agree. I can't say that most are enjoying the mining now after that change. Like, it's way less in the... See, this is the thing. Yeah, average markup did change a little bit, I agree. But it's questionable whether, you know, it's changed enough. But this is the thing I want about Granny. You know, it's like... It's kind of like saying, look, you should just do unamp mining if you want to mine. To me, that's like backwards way of thinking. Do you know what I mean? You should be encouraging... You should be encouraged to... Well, there should be more benefit to amping up in that, right? In my opinion, anyway. It shouldn't just be, oh, you need to unamp mine, else you're going to get fucked. Because that's the way it feels. Backendo. Happy Thursday, Backendo. If it was volatile, you'd be getting higher multis with the low hits. Now you make me want to go and try an unamp run where I was over the weekend. It's basically, yeah, if you don't want it to be too sucky, then unamped is the way to go. The minute you get to a certain amp level, it's just you get destroyed. Yeah, I think that's the way they've changed it. Yeah. Increased volatility. You just need longer to get hits now. You know, whereas before, you know, like I was saying to Jules and that, it was way more stable before. And, you know, you'd get more Hoffs, not like massive ones, you know, you get more Hoffs and Globals, it was more stable. Yeah, now, you know, the volatility's up. You get wrecked a lot more. And you just seem to have to wait a lot longer to see anything, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, same, Jules, same. 100%. When I look at all my past runs, yeah, there's majority of the runs now I would say are red. I would say probably maybe 80% or so. Jules, maybe. I know I'm not being exact here, I'm just going off what I saw in some of my... There's way more red runs now in mining. Way more. And there's less decent globals and Hoffs as well. Last week, wasn't it? Wasn't it last week? Didn't they get one, right? Theo, Bonnie. I think I saw one on there. 24k or something. After months and months of nothing but 100 pedish input, I've not seen anything over 1k. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, this must have been the... I think this was the global that was sucking up now. definitely better than around. Oh, it was brutal then, Jules. Yeah, Jules, I agree. It was brutal. Mate, my TT return just dropped. It dropped down to like, I think 90%, which, yeah. You know, if you were a miner before that change, you know, it's a big change, that is. You know, if you've mined a lot before that happened, it's a big ass change. And you're like, WTF, what's going on here? So yeah, mining is just way more volatile now. And it takes way longer to see stuff. You're just gonna bleed way more pads before you see any good stuff. And you gotta hope that, you know, the average markup helps you out a bit, but it's a lot more difficult now, unfortunately. It's a lot more difficult. Grats, happy Thursday, and grats, NJ. Atrissa as well, happy Thursday. Sorry, dude. I think I was mid convo. I missed you, mate. NJ, yeah. 6K avatar. I don't know from other streamers. They've given up the market as well when they introduced. Yeah, I don't know. Jules on the Azadite, 288. I see you, Jules. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All I can say is it just doesn't encourage me to amp up. And I feel that's not a good thing. I think you should be encouraging people to amp up and cycle more, and sure, that's a good thing for the game. Like, if there's too much stuff, then that's a fucking balancing issue, right? Fix the balancing or the incentive to use materials. It's still amped though. I mean, it's still pre-amped. Like, it's still tied to your drop cost. I'm just saying, as you amp up more, it just seems to get worse and worse. Why did I go so far away from that claim? Idiot. But yeah, I've used them. I've used all the Ziplexes. You know, I know about the Ziplexes, but I don't like the prices on them. You know, they were all right when I used to buy them, but I don't know what they're like now. But the prices fucking go up sky high on them now. I'll have to run the maths on them again, but I don't know. 400, yeah, but I've been seeing like P30s on there for like 500-600, and it's a bit stupid. So, I mean, 400 doesn't seem too bad, but most people just list them for silly amounts. I mean, you definitely pay a markup though back in the day, you know. I mean, they've only got 10 ped TT, so you are paying some markup. Not free. Now, if you're paying 10 ped for them, then hell yeah, be nice. But I agree, yeah, you just got to run the maths on them and see what the good prices to pay for them. But yeah, they are good. I do like the Ziplex. I've used quite a few in the past. Right, we got to summon this bad boy. Wait, we've got another one as well. I've missed a claim somewhere, folks. I missed a claim. They are jewels. They are. Like, you just got to crunch the numbers at the time. It depends what the price of them are. You know, it depends what the prices of amps are, what you're paying for your own amps and stuff like that. And they are good. 100% they are good. But at some prices they're not as good. Especially if people ask silly money for them. Got another claim somewhere. Okay, back to the TP. Right, so how do you think we're doing then? We've sucked up now. We've got one more claim to suck up. How do you think we're doing? What do you reckon to the numbers so far? I still think it's better than yesterday though, isn't it, so far? Even though that bit there was a bit rough. When we get this last claim, I think we're still, compared to yesterday, it's a little bit better, I feel. How many amps have we used? Oh. Oh no, I've still got, we're on the 4th amp. Right, let's get this one sucked up. Yeah, it's a better start than yesterday for sure. We're not far off markup break even. About 50 ped or so, is it? That global obviously helped us out. We're about minus 52 roughly. Because yesterday back in though, we were 555 TT. Yo, Raging Dakibart Bull. 435 ped to Cotton. Fan of Ramstein. Yeah, Ramstein have got some good songs, yeah. I just started a bit of Nightwish on bit of Nightwish playing. Yeah, I've played some Ramstein songs on here before. Is that what that's from, is it? I see, I see. Cotton's in-game avatar name. Yeah, I see, it makes sense now. Are there any other decent areas to go to up here or not? Does anyone know? I'm assuming that those two are the most decent routes. Right, alternative. Alternative up to 115 today. Okay. PvP4. Yeah. You know, PvP 4, mate. I think back to good old Rickabam Ridge, eh? Rickabam, my favourite. Eh? I always get paranoid though. Like I wasn't here that long ago. I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a difference, but you know. I always still get a bit paranoid. Yeah, that's what I mean, Granny. I'd never do. You know, you've got to be a different kind of stupid to PvP4 and stream it. Unless obviously you want it, you know. Let's combine and see what our hit rating is. There we go. There's our combine so far today. Hit rating's sitting at 31. It was at 35, I think. So we had a good start, and then it slowed down going around that second part. Down to 31. We had a great start. It was 35, 36 joules, I think, when we were here last time. Wait, why is it saying, have I left a claim? I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Oh, you just love it when that happens, eh? Look at that, look. We've got a prime claim right next to us, look. I love that. Didn't even have to move, look. Didn't even have to move. I just spun round and sucked it up. Okay, Marius gets 1,500 for that. Okay. We're back. Happy mistakes. Well, I didn't mean to do it because I wanted to reset the session on the app. That was all. It wasn't too bad dropping there. There we go. So yeah, we're at what was it? 31% hit rating so far. Come on, let's do it, Bear Cave. Let's have a better day today. We're doing it. Whoa, it's windy. Subatomic particle. Have any of you ever streamed PvP4? Just out of interest. JC Monkey, first time chatter, happy Thursday. We've got another monkey in the bear cave. Ample. We've got Evil Monkey 86 and we've got JC Monkey now as well. How are you, sir? That is Entropia Minor. Exclamation. Tool. Joshy! A wild Joshy has appeared, Bear Cave. Happy Thursday to Mr. Joshy. Thank you very much for the raid. Raiders welcoming. Happy Thursday. How was your stream, Joshy? Let me get a shout out for him. There he is. Thank you very much for the follow, JC Monkey as well. Appreciate you. Shout out for Mr. Joshy. He's a good lad. Very good lad. You've been fishing, mate, and trying those new synths. Pretty useful. Oh, yeah, we've been talking about the synths today, mate. Yeah? What can you tell us about the synths then, Joshy? Come on, what have you learned? We were discussing what we think the benefits are to the player base. I think that was one of the discussions. Ample alternative. Hopefully, Backendo. Hopefully, mate. I don't. Did you see my? Did you see my Vast a couple of weeks ago, Backendo? That wasn't too shabby. But ample. Oh, damn, I can't keep up with this. Marius, your amp. What's going on? It's popping off. Oh, my God. They can heal you, hunt with you. Sometimes they act pretty much dumb, but useful. I took a synth last night to Entropia. They break easily. And how did you do that if they cannot enter flying vehicles? Good point, Joshy. Good point. They do, you have to sweet talk them. They will get in flying vehicles then. You have to hunt with them a bit and then they get used to you. Interesting. It is raffle time, folks. And Marius, thank you very much for the tribute. Your amp is doing quite well here, Marius. A nice, cool 40% hit rating right now. Which is always nice to see. Joshy. Were you taking the hubcaps off the wheels, Joshy? And running off with them? I can just see you on the wheel running off. Oh yeah, okay, we won't do that. We will do right here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, did not mean to do that. Jesus. Steady. Wow. That was almost an embarrassment. Right, there we go. That was close. Very close, dude. $209 damage. My newbie health almost killed me. Joshy, I want to see if I can get one to follow me. And see if it'll clear the mobs. Instead of, you know, asking people in chat to help me out. I know they don't mind, but it'd be funny to have an AI bodyguard clearing the creatures in my path. You actually got one to Rocktropia? Like, are you being deadly serious? Or are you trolling? Really? They got to Rocktropia, they logged out though. They're probably like, where the hell am I? Probably broke it. What were they wearing? What's they look like? Maybe I'll see one on the alternative fields. Maybe I'll bump into them. They can do that, but it's not much with their frontier. Yeah, I suppose. That's cool though, they can do it. I want one fully geared up though, you know? Massive gear. Lucky! What's up? What have I missed, Lucky? Hang on. Medium. Hang on, I've missed Lucky somewhere. What's he said? Oh, it could be fun taking the AI bot to a space station out in nowhere with no way to TP back to a planet and see what it'll do. I don't know. Maybe it'll start... It would make a makeshift instrument and it would start busking on the space station for X. And then eventually pay for a ride back to the planet. Sev, what is going on? We've got Joshy, and then we've got the biggest nerd in the world. I can see has just raided me. Would you look at that? Ladies and gentlemen, Sev Nerd, thank you very much for the raid. The biggest nerd in the world. Let's have a shout out for him. Here he is. Happy Thursday, Raiders and Sev. Gred. Happy Thursday, Gred Hat. How was your stream, sir? Joshy's been playing with the simps. What have you been doing? Have you been playing with the simps as well? You've been up to no good. Lord Roger 82. He is slapping me. Roger, thank you very much for the biddies as well, dude. Keisha, Rose as well. Damn, would you look at that? Keisha Rose, happy Thursday. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Not the cringe wave. Yeah, you're getting the cringe wave, 100%. Yeah, Sev, I hope you had a good stream, brother. You haven't been, you know, touching the simps too much. Skill boost. But yeah, Bear is on Rocktropia. I am mining alternative rock. This is my second day. Exclamation stats in the chat if you want to see how yesterday's run went on alternative. It's not great viewing. It's not great viewing. 37 says Cotton. The skill boost just ticked off, did it? No. 24. It was 24. You haven't seen them yet. You're not giving... Wait a second. You're not giving me some of this jalapeno grilled cheese? Keisha. Give me a little nibble, surely. Just a little nibble. So there's at least 10 synths in game so far that people have found. 9 because one is Rocktropia. Yeah, there's one synth on Rocktropia. I'm hoping to bump into him in a minute. Mel, I'll give you that one, I think. Do I give it Mel or what? Who won it? 24. Who was closest? I think it was Cotton. 37. 37. Yeah. Joshy! Right, Joshy, come on now. Let's not start this now, Joshy. Come on. Right, Sniggle, you get 1,000 points. Oh, you got Ziz on it now. Yeah. All I'm going to hear now, Joshy, is bloody pineapple on pizza. I hope you're proud of yourself. All I'm going to hear. Every time. You said the bots have to deposit. The bots don't need to deposit, Granny. Another considerable. Marius, that was good, to be honest. That wasn't bad, Marius. Keisha, hang on a minute. Keisha Rose says, I ate pineapple pizza last night. Sorry, what? You have the chat. I'm sorry, that's a load of BS. Keisha, no. No, you're incorrect. There's no. If you're a fan of pineapple pizza, I might not resub next month. Keisha, look what you're doing here, Keisha, look. Look at what's happening here, look. Bayham's having none of it. It's not true. Bayham, it's not true, all right? Backendo, sorry. We would love you even more if you love pineapple pizza. See, I can't win. But no, I don't like pineapple on pizza. Joshy started this one, though, today. Hope you're proud of yourself, Joshy. All it takes is one redeem and chat just kicks off every time. Look at him. Yes. Pro player. Pro player. Shout out to you. Happy Thursday. There you go. Sisychus. Why am I pulling all the Aatrox? God damn it, I'm going to die now. Look, chat, you distracted me and I'm going to die to Aatrox. Ample Belcar. But yeah, don't listen to what Keisha said there. That's incorrect. Joshy starting trouble. Shocking behaviour. Ziz stirring the pot as always. Same old names. It's always the same old names. Lucky as well. Lucky is just as bad. You're bad, bad, bad. You're all bad to the bone. You're all bad to the bone. Come on. I'm feeling a half in a minute. I'm feeling it. Come on. Pineapple on pizza talk is going to result in a big boom. A big bada boom. Oh. Brookite. I'll pick that one up. 29 Brookite if anyone would like it. Pro player, yes. Again. Second thumb up to pro player. Yeah, let's drop this one. Let's drop this one. Blade. Blade. Yes! We've just hit a tower. Bear Cave. This is my first tower on stream right now. Chat. I've done it. I've just hit my first tower live on stream. It actually happened. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Dude. Can't believe it, look. First tower on stream. Drizzle! No. The radar has exposed me. People should have been fishing more. God damn it. You should have been fishing. Would have hidden the radar. Joshy, you're too clever. You're too clever, Joshy. Well, there's a considerable. Does that count? Considerable. Close enough, right? Right, Gogster, you're on 1,000. This is Gogster's amp now. I've probably said that already, but... Almost a tower. Close. Yeah, Rip Drizzle. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, I think... Ample. Close again. We're getting so close to a tower. Can almost taste it. Right, how many claims have we got? How are we doing? I don't know. What's that? 5, 10 claims? We've got 10 claims to suck up. A pineapple tower? You know what would be cool? You know what would be cool? If you could have your own skin for a claim marker. People could craft a skin so your claim marker would look unique and cool. Mine would literally be a grizzly bear sat on the floor. That would be my claim marker. Yours would be a dildo. Sisychus. Your claim marker would be a straight up dildo. Yeah, there's a question for the chat then. If you could customize your claim marker in mining, what would it be? Ziz's would be a dildo. Mine would be a big grizzly bear sitting down or something. Winnie the Pooh with an arm in a jar of honey. Ooh. Imagine if they had sound effects as well. Like you'd walk up to it and it'd give like a line off Winnie the Pooh. Probably 75 of them would be dicks. Oh yeah, judging from Ziz's response, yeah, probably. Mjolnir, nice. That would be nice. That's cool. Grannies would be wheelchairs. I like it, Granny. Very fitting. Yours would be all towers. No, you can't have towers. No. Anything representing a tower is not allowed. There's only one legit tower that you can have. But if you could have towers... Well, if you could have tower skins... If you could have tower skins, I would probably have the Leaning Tower of Pisa skin if I hit a tower or something. Or a big stack of pizzas, obviously with no pineapple on them. A huge stack of pizzas or something. My tower skin. Considerable. Hey, Gogster, you getting there? 3k, Gogster. Let's get a good one for you. That would be a tiny hit. Why would it be a tiny hit, the Leaning Tower? What about a massive tower hit then? What would you have? But Mjolnir is pretty cool though. Showing up in a thundering triumph. So am I suggesting to bake the pineapple directly in the pizza dough? NJ. Get that pineapple out of there. Nothing's getting baked in. Tower of London. I think it's time to suck up. Maybe. Let's just go north a minute. It would be cool though if you could get skins for your claims. That'd be funny. Oh, cheesy crust is nice. Cheesy and garlic crust. Have you seen the crusts with the bloody... I'll tell you what's too much though with the... You know, the filled crusts. The things that's too much is like when it's got... Oh, what is it? Hot dog crust. That's just like 2 meals in one. Like you're eating a pizza and then you've got like a hot dog crust. That's just like way too much. Cheesy crust is nice. Cheesy and garlic. Very nice. But yeah, all this pizza talk, like Blade said, is... Damn. It's making me want a pizza now. One sec, chat. Just came back from Italy yesterday, to be honest. Don't see a cheesy crust. Yeah, probably not. It's just ass spin on things, innit, you know. Gogster. Gogster's going to pop off here. Yeah, I suppose it's all like, you know, little pizzerias in it, you know, with all the Neapolitan stuff and... all the classic stuff. Simple stuff. I've never had... What's it like, though? Is it good? Is it good out there, or is it... Dare I say it, is that slightly overrated as well? I know it's like the classic original stuff. Gogster! I can't keep up with Gogster here. He is getting points fast. Wait, is that a synth? Wait, that might be the synth that came up here. Okay, it's I don't think it's a synth. It's Fritzy. Fritz! Fritzy, baby. Not a synth. Yeah, it's not a synth. Mr. Fritz. Guess the average. The average is just. Wait, what? What do you mean? The average is just way better than the U. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, yeah, I get you, NJ. The simp's name is Ira. How do you say that? Ira. Okay. The simp's name is Ira. Probably saying it wrong, but. Considerable Gogster. $5.5. The average pizza in Italy is way better than the average pizza elsewhere. Yeah, I knew what you meant, NJ, yeah. I would love to, yeah, I would like to try some, though. I've never actually been or, tried anything. Got seriously itchy nose right now. What the hell? What's going on? It's probably all this pineapple talk on pizza. Right, we do have a bit of sucking up to do shortly. Not just yet, though. We're gonna bomb just the other side. We're gonna bomb over here. This one. Wait, we bombed here before, didn't we? And had a hit, remember? Let's try it again. No. You wonder if it resets Icarus, though? I wouldn't have thought so, would it? If they reset. I don't know. Maybe that era, then, is one of the really intelligent Siths and... Synths. I either say Sith or Simp. For some reason. Maybe they're going to start mining alternative soon. I'll see him on the alternative fields. Maybe. Do they? Maybe then. I didn't know that end. Sorry, I didn't know that. It was a chill trip with the wife's family, so you weren't really seeking out the best pizza in town either. But you didn't really have bad food. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the trip, Mr. NJ. Nice hoff today as well, sir. So that was good, eh? You come back, get a little cheeky Hall of Fame. You love to see it. Bear flying to Italy, and the first thing that he's doing is ordering pineapple pizza. In response to them giving him a ticket and telling him to get the fuck to the UK. What? Why would they give me a ticket? They wouldn't give me a ticket, surely. No. Ample for the Gogster. Trying to finish his amp off, and we can suck up. You can buy RAM because... Oh, you can or can't. Can't buy RAM because Entropia wants simps. Is the price of RAM still sky high, is it? I know it was getting there. If they make bad food in Italy, the community will chase you with pitchforks. Really? Ample for Gogster. Come on, Gog. Boy, 6k, hang on, wait. Any rigged in the chat, by the way? Gogster's just gone top. Gogster has just gone to the top in Amp Wars. The Hogster himself. Jeez. Hogster. Right, we are going to suck up, though. We have a few to suck up. What's that? Anyone good at maths? Right, there we go. 24. 24 to suck up. And then we will start dropping again. Got 2 amps to go after this one. 24 claims, and they're all ample or considerable. We haven't hit any 11s today. We had a couple of 11s yesterday. Is 24 off of 1 amp? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. The hit rate's been pretty decent. Or it might have been 2 amps. I don't know. I think most of them were on Gogster's amp, though, I think. He was popping off a little bit. He was popping off because he's got 6,000 points, so... Well, on this, when we got here, we've done 66 drops now, 21 hits. But yeah, it might be 2 amps though as well. But Gogster's amp was pretty good. Well, it's got the hit rate on there. It's 66 drops and 21 hits. So it's like an amp and a half, right? So I'm doing like 40 drops an amp, aren't I? So yes, my bad. It's an amp and a half. It's still decent though. Still decent. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Why are you running? Why are you running? The AI's here. The AI just killed it for me. Thank you, AI. Did you see that? Came to protect me. Looks like a noob AI. It was imp. It was imp. Imping ain't easy, noob. To the rescue, though. Okay, let's suck these up and see how we're doing. Chat, do you think that the run is going better than yesterday? For those that saw yesterday's run. Do we think it's going better? A little better. Hopefully we can keep it up, or at least end even stronger. Someone else having pretty poor TT then, not just me. But I did know I wasn't alone. I know I'm not just the only one. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to get a drink. Chat, I've been having so much fun, I've forgotten to have a drink. And that's quite rare for me, that one. I'm going to have to go and hydrate very shortly. Very shortly. Well, I mean, we've got 20 minutes. Can I wait 20 minutes to get a drink? Unless my personal butler, Zizicus, could fetch me a cold beverage. Potentially. He's not doing much in space, you see. He's just sat there on an asteroid just shooting. He's not doing anything anyway, so... You know, I'm out here actually, you know, having to mine and do claims and, you know, extracts. He's just sat on space rocks, twiddling his thumbs. He's got plenty of time to do it, chat, you see. He already drink all of it. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you, You don't have to say, by the way, in chat or anything, but how far are you off that weapon to being able to use it? $13.5 levels. I mean, I don't know. That's not going to take too long, is it? Or maybe it is. You are pretty high, aren't you? It's a mining laser. It's a mining frontier adjusted. Jules. I like it. I like it. Ziz, frontier adjusted. You maxed on it yet, buddy? Hey. Yeah, you ready? You ready for this, Jules? We're talking about this weapon. Here we go. This big boomstick. Look at this. There it is. It is called the Frontier 2.0, yeah? Okay. Here it is. This boomstick right here, dude. That is on the discussion, look. 520 DPS, Mr. Julius. Uh-huh. 79% efficiency. You need to be 135 to max it. It uses just over 10,000 explosive projectiles per shot. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes. Big bada boom. It is like having your own personal Death Star. It's a big gun. So, yeah. The Uvalde 7. Damn. Or it's the BFG out of Doom. The BFG from Doom. What was it? The BFG 9000. Only 420 DPS. Right, okay. Okay. Only, by the way. I'm waiting for someone to say rookie numbers. What was that? F-type, what? 7? How much shield do them F-type 7s have? Bet a fair amount. So what does it do then? How much is the cost to kill on a big asteroid? Some of them get real big. What are the biggest ones? M-type, aren't they? The M-type's the biggest. Hunting punies. F-type 7. I know they got more shield than C's, aren't they? Right, how many claims have got left? 3 claims left. I don't know. It's better than yesterday for now, but we got 2 more amps to go. Anything can change in 2 amps. We could get a lot worse, or we could get a decent multi, and it'd be like, yeah. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Right, 2 claims. We've got a considerable, and oh, we've got 2 considerables left. Not bad. Right, Gogster, good amp there, dude. You're in first place. We've got next coming up. We have the Bory, and then finally Rocky Hardball, and then day 2, Alternative Rock, will be complete. Then we'll get the stats rolling on Discord later on for today's session, for those that are interested. We'll have the daily stats rolling and then the total stats as well. Right, we're going to dump this all in storage because we probably weigh a ton. Almost, not far off. 872 kilos. Epica. It is... I think this is another Nightwish one. Yeah, it's Nightwish again. Most of this is Nightwish. It is called Dead to the World. Right, back to storage we go. I'm going to get a cheeky drink then in a minute. I think. But yeah, because Sis stopped playing tunes, so I went back to the other playlist. You killed over 50,000 of them. I wonder how many Spina's Blade killed for comparison. You've killed over 50,000 of them, Sis. 50,000 rocks. Wait, I picked that up. Fair play to you. It's a decent amount of rocks. Well, that's it, innit, you know. A lot can mean anything, can't it? A lot can mean a lot of things. Well, I'm happy, folks, that I've changed the blouse to copper. That's the difference from yesterday. 39. I've hit more lists, though. I have hit more lists so far today. Right. This is where we're at the minute then. I'll combine the session. We are at 32% right now. 32% hit rate. Minus 227, which is, you know, like half the amount of TT so far yesterday. But we still do have 2 amps left. It could change a lot. It could change a lot. It's missed the drop off though, I think. Wait, if I forgot to drop. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Gogster, you've still got 1 drop left, alright? We've done 199 drops. I'm like, what? Should be 200. I got 4 ped left on the D class, but we'll do that after I've just had a drink, so. You just need a solid multi, yeah. Jules would be nice, right? Wouldn't even say no, you know, to like, what, 200 ped of Jules or something would be nice, wouldn't it? Because we'll be nearly even on the peds, and then the markup on top would be quite tasty. Couple of 100 ped multi would be nice. For sure. Okay, Bear Cave. I am going to get a drink. I'm going to leave that there a sec. Right, I'm getting a drink. All right, I'm going to do a raffle in a second, folks. I'll do a bit better raffle on this one as well. I'm feeling a 25k, and then we'll come back and we'll smash these 2 amps. So I appreciate you chilling. I'll be back in a minute. Yo, yo, yo. Mel and Blade, congratulations. Super Shell is here as well. Super Shell, happy Thursday. How are you? Hey, Keisha, I've got that nice, that lemon drink, by the way. You reckon? Would you look at that? Oh. Super Shell. We are cruising. Doing a lot better than yesterday, Shell. Thank you very much. We're at 32%. Right. I've got... I guess we're just going back over here, are we? Right, these are only the really two spots I know, so... We'll just do a ring around the rosy again, see what we can hit. I've just got a feeling that this one's going to go bad. It's got a feeling. So we'll see. Right, Gogster for 1 drop as well. Correct, Shell, correct. Any big ones? No. No big ones. What is the biggest one today, chat? Was it... I kind of want to say 86. I want to say 86 ped alternative, Shell. But it's felt better. It's not amazing, but it's felt better. We've got roughly 160 ped of markup. I think yesterday's stream we had... I think we had about 180 something markup yesterday, I think. So... Skill boost for Gogster's drop as well. Right, nothing. Unlucky Gogster, you didn't have one in the end, but you did finish top, mate. Expecting a tower on the last drop, were you? It would have been nice. Still hasn't been done yet. Still haven't had a tower live on stream. Are you all good, Shell, yeah? Have you been alright? You've been working hard, I guess? Been busy? The oil wasn't on stream. None of my towers have been on stream. Still yet to get one live. Super Shell. We'll get one live one day. Right. Considerable. This is Therion, this is. This song, this music. Did someone say that in chat earlier? Maybe. The Bori's got 500 points. As long as it hopefully goes better than yesterday, Shell, I mean, I'll be relatively happy, I think. But, you know, I know how mining can be. You know, a lot can change in 2 amps. Even if it's just 80 drops, you know. A lot can change in 80 drops. I can just get absolutely destroyed and it'll be the same as yesterday. So, unfortunately, it could still happen. It would suck to get 2 runs, 71% in a row over... How many drops? 560 drops. It would suck to get 71%. We'll take that. We will take that one. Shell bringing the luck. The Oracle. Lucky sevens. 77 ped alternative. Sorry. Distracted by Shell there. Lucky sevens, it's a sign, Jules. Big one's coming. Thank you, thank you. I have a fever, Shell. We got an ample. Come on, big bucks. No whammies. No whammies. Right, I need to be careful around here because there's some blouse. I hit a couple of blouse around here, which really upset me. Drop the last one in hell. Oh, hell no. Hey, did you like that one? Granny? Hell no. Oh, it's round here, isn't it? I've gone too far. I've gone too far, I think. Blouse. It's going to be blouse. I knew it. Dude. You knew it, man. God damn it. Blouse. I went too bloody far. Sorry. Oh, that's my first mistake today. Oops. I got distracted. The Diggler. The Diggler. Happy Thursday, sir. Skull, brother. You can't tower on stream with that attitude. There we go. I'm back on track now. You'll take a blouse tower over an alt NRF. What's an alt NRF? What's that? Sometimes you gotta take 20 bucks and say, fuck it all or nothing. Oh, screw that, granny. I've had my days of that, dude. I'm a bit more sensible these days, granny. I don't really go YOLO mode much anymore. Yeah, but an NRF is nothing though, isn't it? It's nothing to do with alternative. Oh no, it's a considerable list. Okay, I've messed up here. I've hit blouse and list. That's my bad. Come on. Hit rate's good though. Hit rate's good. Let's keep it up. I have noticed that. Hit rate's been a lot healthier today. Yes, come on. Gogster's going to get knocked off top spot at this rate. $4,000 now for Bori. Come on, Shell. We're locked in. You know what, though? I don't mind these couple of little routes now. I'm getting used to the routes. I know there's probably more decent spots, but, you know. Damn, what's going on with, like, 100 ped globals? I've just seen 100 ped alternative rock Hall of Fame. I hope I don't get one of them. Is the mining list that bad today, is it? Let's have a look. Ample. Wait, what's going on? Oh, yeah, look at the bottom of the mining list. 96 ped is the lowest. Ouch. That's not a very good sign. Please don't give me a fake half. Oh, I thought that was it. Correct. Who is that? Give them points. Give that person some points in chat right now, Ziz. Pro player. Not a true word has been spoken. I love it. I love it. NJ. NJ, thank you. Oh, that's nice, that is. And a stretch as well, dude. Lovely. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. That is some murky water. That is, mate. Robinson's lemon. With a couple of ice cubes in it. It's beautiful. Very refreshing. Shell, thank you very much for the tribute as well. Ample. Come on, big bucks. No whammies. 2 more drops on this amp. We've had 11 hits on this amp so far. Jules! Can we get some Hall of Fames in the chat for Mr. Julius Dasher, who has just hit a 2,699 whole peds level 8 Finder amplifier? Come on down, Jules. Hey? Boom. Nice craft there, sir. Right, I'm going to suck these up. I'm going back to suck them all up. And then see what TT we're at. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Did you get any gems? Any nice gems in there? Just a blueprint. Was it a good blueprint? Damn nice one though, dude. What's the click cost of that blueprint? I think this was the global. I'm pretty sure. You've had 17 RFs in a row, single drop. Yeah, I was having similar yesterday, Charles. Yeah, it happens. It's rough. It does suck, yeah. Yeah. I was not very happy with my TT percent yesterday. And yeah, it's not nice when it happens. But we were having this discussion today for a bit at least about, the hit rate and, chatting about the mining and stuff, the way it is at the minute with the NRFs and the, volatility and stuff like that. £30 a click. 30p a click. So you've had like a 800-900 multiplier there then. Juicy. I'll see you next week when I redeposit for more back and though. Delulu mining. Yeah, it definitely hurts me more when I accidentally like hit stuff I don't want. Like when I hit the blouse and stuff. it affects me more at the minute because I know how much of a difference it makes in the long term, you know. I want to try and do everything the best way I can, but talking of blouse, here is that claim up here. Craft NJ. Yeah, bad influence NJ. Crafting amps on condition. Oh my days. Yeah, I think it's almost 115 today, Jerry. NJ, Jerry, yeah. Still haven't quite adjusted to NJ. Sometimes I still think of Jerry NJ. Why? That's the reason why, look. Because Alternative is giving out more D-class mining Hoffs. Okay, what we got left? We got a considerable. 1, 2. We got 3 considerables and an ample alternative left. Plus this, obviously, considerable list here as well. Not bad hits here. I think this amp, you know. This amp, we've had 12 hits. $22 ped markup so far off this amp. More coming in a minute. Hey, do I see a kitty cat in the chat? I think I do. Happy Thursday to Cat. I need to get the red carpet out. Ziz, where's the red carpet? Where is it? There it is. How are you doing? You all good? How was your stream today? Was it good? Did you learn much about the synths? Apparently did you know there's a synth on Rocktropia, Cat? Did you know that? One has made it to Rocktropia. Monkey gave it a lift. Monkey gave it a lift to Rocktropia. Was a good stream. You broke... Wait, you broke a lot? What do you mean? You broke a lot of the synths? Yeah. How did you break them then? What did you do? You literally just talked to them and they broke. That's not good then, is it? You just have a little bit of conversation. You just go boom. One kept repeating the same line over and over and over. I think he went insane. Why fly one to another planet and not tell your friend to shoot you down in PvP? Oh, I'm a noob. I didn't summon the right one. Am I getting that or not? Am I getting that or not? Fuck. God damn it. Bloody things. I almost had it. Some have a fear of cars. I think they can. Someone said you can get them in mostly anything if you friend them. You got one in the pit bull, but one refused to get in. Well, maybe it was just too shady. You know what they say? Stranger danger. No cat picking up the simps in her car in a spare time. What am I doing here? Have I lost my mind? I think I'm going crazy. Right, last alternative, right? I got candy. Yeah. Never get in cars with strangers. See, you got the right idea. They've got the basic. What is it? I don't know what they call them. You offered cake. Oh, I'll definitely be sold on cake though. Yeah, sold on cake, 100%. Don't care who it is. Do anything for a piece of cake, me. Can you tell? Shane Pep saying it, it'd be funny. You've got Cat broke all the simps on Cali. Wow. And Ziz has got a basement full of small kittens. Okay, interesting. Never, ever, ever get in a car with Peps. I think you're right there. You are 100% right there. Okay, how are we looking? This amp has been really good, actually. This amp has been markup profit, so. Then we've got one more to go. Oof. One more amp to do. Bear Cave. Again, still looking a lot better than yesterday. %, 12 hits, minus 9.9. 33 ped markup. Markup profit, D class. What we like to see. You want to take him to next island? Bloody hell. Okay, so we've got... Damn, I got my first bit of Blyslot. 18 ped. And I've hit 60 ped of list. That's really bad. Split the session. Yeah, that's definitely reduced my average markup. That list and blouse. Oh dear. Quick, we need to go here and get some hoffs. Someone's filling it up for me, so... Okay, let's go. It's getting filled up for us, so we're going to drop this last amp here. Getting filled. We're going to put turbos on. Mr. Blade of Akaya, take it easy, sir. Appreciate you chilling, Mr. Blade. Right, last amp. Ladies and gentlemen. Last amp. Someone is filling it up for us, so we've got to take advantage. It was a lot of fun messing with them. How'd you find the time? And I got time to mess with simps. You know what I mean? Got like probes to drop and stuff. I ain't got time for any of that. Okay, in before this last amp is absolutely terrible. Maybe. Please don't be terrible last amp, please. Okay, thank you. That'll do. Who's the last one? It's Rocky, right? Rocky's on the board. Yes, Rocky will have some of that, brother. 78 pedder. Mr. Rocky Hardball. We'll have it. You poor, you booer. What you been up to then, cat? You've cycled all your peds away. Medium. You know what? I'll leave that medium in the ground. Only because it's the last amp, so... We'll suck it up with the rest after. Yeah, you need 60 plot tokens, don't you? Ample. Is it 60 plot tokens for the smallest one? Is that what you're trying to get? 60, I assume then, yeah? What's the estimated cost, would you say? Estimated cost for 60 plot tokens. Don't ask. Oh. Is it like that, is it? Oh dear. Okay. Panic buying plot tokens. Maybe you'll reveal it in a short. Yeah, get on it. Do it. Do it. It's always good to have an excuse to make a short. Definitely. Skill boost in the chat. What we saying? 1,000 snap points. Mining skill boost. Rocky's got 2,000 now as well. Another medium. Think it'll make a good how I spend. What's the ROI on the plot might be a more important question. What are you after one for like the cooking and gardening stuff? Gardening. The fruits and all that sort of stuff. Ample. We'll take it. Okay. Green Fingers Cat soon TM then, eh? Transgen fruit. Oh, shit, nearly died then. Right, the skill boost. Mel, the skill boost is 43. Right, I'm currently got 29% hit rating on this amp. We did hit the global as well, though, on this. So it's not as bad. Hopefully. That depends how you count ROI. With the item that you will sell, the item that you will sell it, in the end get back 300% more from it, or 70%. At this point, you feel like it's going to be a mad scramble and you won't get anything. Well, that's always the... Can always happen, can't it? How many... So what's going up for sale then on the auction? I think I vaguely read about the plot thing today. Had a quick look, but... Considerable. Won't people buying land plots dump the transgen value to near break even in a few weeks? Well, I don't know. I don't know. You would have assumed so, though, wouldn't you? It would go down. One would assume. Who knows? Here we go. Let's get some bloody hits. Come on. Rocky Hardball 3000 now, brother. Come on. But yeah, I would definitely like to say yes to NJ for sure. More plots, more fruit, less MU, pretty much. What's going on the auction house then? I didn't read it properly. Well, you know, there's a bit of a skill issue anyway, don't you? You know, from things that have already happened. I think there's always been a bit of a skill issue recently, Jules, for a while. Considerable, yes, please. Yes, please. Right, I think we had 11 hits off the last amp, did we? Was it 11 or 12? We've got 3 drops left on this one and we're at 10. Yeah, let's see. Why, hello there. Drawn, happy Thursday. Sorry, I struggled to say it's drawn. Welcome to the alternative. Day 2 session. I've just got 2 drops of this amp to do, mate. D-class. And then we're going to suck up. We're going to suck up these claims. We did get a global on this amp as well. Here we go. Here's the last drop for Rocky Hardball. Okay. It's not a hit. Or even already, without picking anything up, we've done better than yesterday. Without picking any of these claims up. So we've definitely done better than yesterday. I think you were right then, Jules. Jules's summary was correct. I think we've just done a little bit better than yesterday. Nothing too crazy, but just a little bit better. I'm pretty sure. But then again, we've got... we'll see. We'll see. Do I just play on Rocktropia? No, I don't. I'm not really on Rocktropia that much. I'm mainly on Calypso. But I've decided to bring a few amps up here and test out the alternative rock mining for a few streams and track the results as well. So we're on day 2. So after today, I'll get all the stats together so we can see how we're getting on after 2 days. I've got about 10 streams worth. Technically. 10 streams on Rocktropia. with full stats at the end of it, which I plan on doing. 10 streams of alternative D-class Cougar and seeing how we get on. Full stats, no BS, you know. TT return percent, average markup percent, accurate, you know, no BS. Super Mel. Mel, appreciate you chilling today. Have yourself a very good evening. My principal activity, yeah, is minor. Yeah. Didn't always used to be though. Many years ago, I used to be a hunter many years ago. Believe it or not, I was a full-time hunter with pretty decent gear back in the day. And then I've always enjoyed the mining, but I really got back into mining, you know. So I've been mining quite a lot for a while. Super Mel. $103%. Is 103% insane? This must be the global. It's got to be on it. We've got the global right here. Can help us. You know what, Jules? I don't think we've just done a little bit better than yesterday. I think we've done quite a bit better than yesterday. I see a crude oil in 63 as well. He loves that crude oil. Yeah, it looks to be quite a bit better than yesterday, doesn't it? So that's good. I mean, we're at minus 380 right now. I mean, yesterday was minus 555. Blind Monk is up for you kidnapping him. Oh, God. Blind Monk's going to get taken to NI. What the hell is he going to do with himself? Poor lad. Don't do it, cat. Don't do it. Show mercy. Zizicus. You literally said my principal activity is pineapple pizza enjoyer. Zizicus. No. You know what I was going to say then, Ziz? That word that you told me not to say. What's the word then for, like, behaving badly or something then? What's the actual word I should use then for behaving badly? Yeah, Ziz teach me a bit of Polish, yeah. But apparently I was saying something that I thought meant like naughty child or something. And then Ziz told me I was wrong. He told me what I was actually saying, so I'm not really going to say it anymore. I wasn't saying what I thought I was. Well, I said, didn't I? Like, you know, someone being Someone being naughty or something. Or what other words can you use? Misbehaved or, you know, something like that. Because then I can shout it at you when you're saying pineapple pizza. Drawn, what are my mining tools? My mining tools are modified excavator tier 2. Mole implant. Cougar finder, D-class amp. What have I missed? I've missed something probably. Oh, the Yog Horror as well. Yog Horror. Yeah, it's been a lot better today. Look at that. I found more markup today, and I haven't lost as much TT either. Right, Bear Cave. Can you guess? Well, you've had some little spoilers, but can you guess my hit rate for today's session? Definitely been a lot better. Guess the hit rate for 1,000 snack points. Hydrate, thank you. Drawn. Skull. I have found 221 ped of markup today. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure we found 180, I think. Something like that. 69 when we had ore and M matter. Okay, hit rating for today is... Drum roll, please. Wait, I've got a drum roll somewhere. Boy? I have got one. It's bang on 30%. Bang on 30%. I think Jules said 30, didn't he? Jules! You've been good on your guesses today, dude. The hit rate and the session bit feeling a little bit better. Congrats, dude. Congrats, you won nothing. What's in the... Yeah, get it in the pocket, mate. This day and age, mate, you take what you can get, right? So, yesterday was minus 555 TT. Today, we've got minus 306. So we've done better with the markup. So we're down about roughly 80, 84, something like that. I will work it out later. So there is my stuff for today, yeah. So I'll work it out later. I will I'll post day 2's results onto the Discord, in the Discord. We'll get that done. And then tomorrow we'll have the total run, and then we'll have yesterday's as well. We'll do that in the stats. Beautiful. Bear Cave. There we go. Another stream completed on the alternative test. Jules, grats on the Cumbrits. You're hopping like a madman today, mate. Jesus. Especially with that amp hoff as well. Damn. Doing well, mate. You must be on an upswing. Get it. I'll start stream tomorrow, and I won't be surprised if I see a tower on the list at this point, mate. Very nice. Right, shout-outs to do, folks. Thank you very much for the follows. Joshy, the Gamer TV, with a very kind raid earlier on. Top bloke. And the biggest nerd in the whole world as well, with another raid after Joshy, Mr. Sev Nerd. Thank you kindly as well. So cheers for that. I hope you enjoyed the chilling, the cycling alternative, and the stats for the people that like stats, etc. And we got plenty of more streams to come on the alt, okay? The alt series. So, thank you very much to the chat and the lurkers. I appreciate you chilling. Have yourselves a good evening. May Luteus bless thee. You all know what day it is tomorrow. I will be back at 3 PM Entropia time for some more chillings. We're going to raid out here. I did say I'd raid Cookie. Yes, is Cookie streaming? Let's have a look. Is Cookie's not... Okay. All right. I've definitely got Cookie on the list, though, to stream when I see him next on here. Lord Roger 82, then. We did June Emperor the other day. Master Lord Roger. 07s. 07s, people.